I am Gil Quinones, President and CEO of the New York Power Authority, also known as NYPA. It is a great pleasure to be here today. I will be talking about NYPA. We are the largest state public power organization in the nation. We operate 16 generating facilities and more than 1,400 circuit miles of transmission lines. And more than 80% of the electricity NYPA produces is clean, renewable hydropower. Our mission statement plainly states that we power the economic growth and competitiveness of New York State. Inspired by that guiding thought, we took a deep dive 8 years ago to explore what was happening at NYPA, in our industry, and technologically. This was not a theoretical planning exercise, as we were confronting a series of significant problems. Around 2012 and 2013, we were dealing with transformer failures and other elements of an aging system. At that time, utility strategic planners were also seeing a trend in changes in computing power plus advanced software and analytics, power electronics, and sensors. This early analysis served as the launching point of NYPA's Vision 2020 and marked the beginning of our most recent digital journey. As our work progressed, we recognized that the grid was becoming far more interconnected, and we needed to understand better what that meant. We needed this information to provide our customers with greater insight into the new realities of energy supply and demand, lower costs through better energy management, and help improve everyone's energy productivity. For these reasons and many more, we made an explicit organizational commitment to become the nation's first digital utility end-to-end. A critically important next step in our digital journey took place in 2017 when we opened our Integrated Smart Operations Center, known as the ISOC, a cutting-edge digitized facility at our headquarters in White Plains. It brings together power asset monitoring and diagnostics, data management, communications and network management, as well as physical and cybersecurity monitoring. This facility has become a centralized hub, serving as the pulse of NYPA's New York State energy operation. ISOC helps NYPA's teams of experts predict risks before they happen. This state-of-the-art center uses GE Digital's predictive analytics software to forecast and prevent equipment failures and significant outages. Data is collected from strategically deployed sensors embedded in equipment and analyzed for signs of normal aging. NYPA engineers can then promptly address potential issues with plant operations managers. A key to the NYPA Smart Operations System is digital twin technology. It takes the data from the actual equipment derived from conventional data sources such as supervisory control and data acquisition equipment, or SCADA, and a network of sensors. It then compares it to how the equipment should work based on the manufacturer's data. This decision support systems gather the information, do the analytics, and come up with actionable insights that we pass along to the equipment operators. As our digital journey continues, we will be integrating additional monitoring capabilities on GE's Predictive application platform. The technology is also helping NYPA make continued progress in meeting New York State's clean energy standard. This standard requires that 70% of all electricity in New York comes from renewable sources by 2030. Our considerable achievements has led to one of the great milestones in our digital journey, becoming the first electric utility in North America to achieve ISO 55001 certification. It is rare that the full standards have been applied to utilities, and NYPA is the largest state-owned utility in the U.S. to meet every requirement. While we had been busy implementing strategies to effectuate Governor Andrew Cuomo's landmark long-term energy vision and its considerable aspirations, we suddenly had to confront a global health crisis. We quickly refocused and started to deal with the immediate and the now. In the first few months of 2020, we took one step after another to protect the health and safety of our 2,400 NYPA and New York State Canal Corporation employees, while ensuring the continued generation and transmission of electricity across New York. We did everything we could to remain resilient and steadfast as we navigated during these harrowing and unprecedented times. We allowed most of our staff to work remotely from the safety of their homes, while sequestering a small group of essential NYPA workers to operate the power plants and transmission control centers on site. We were able to ensure that the power stayed on. NYPA's suite of asset performance management software enabled critical infrastructure to remain operational while minimizing risk to the health of our workforce. And here is the good news. We had no significant operational events during this period. We were, however, able to rely on a resilient infrastructure and applications that remained operational. While the pandemic was always a possible scenario, COVID validated that we are on the right path and that we need to accelerate our efforts. NYPA will enter its 10th decade in 2021. As we approach our centennial, our new digital tools will enable us to be a clean energy legacy leader and bring tremendous benefits to New York State. We will look forward to achieving substantial social, economic, and environmental equity in the communities we serve. With our upcoming Vision 2030 strategy and our new digital tools, NYPA will build on its legacy and chart a new exciting future.